Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. Try to put this on me. You trying to put this on me? You trying to blame this world on me like it's my fault? Uh-huh. Trying to say it's my fault? Mm-hmm. 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 Good talk. Good talk. Hello, anyone, everyone, and no one. Welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock. And previously on Truly Bedrock, well, the episode before last, we were over here working with Jade on the villagers over here, trying to get the village expanded out and making it look better. And I think today we are going to continue on a said adventure. I really want to get this desert area wrapped up so that we can move on to another project. But before we can do that, there's got to be some changes made over here. We need to knock that out. We need to knock that out. We need to knock most of all this out here. And we need to do a little bit of, industrial planning, I guess is the word we want to use. Let's get those few things knocked out. Jeez, that's got to be knocked out too. And let's do some mapping out here and do some planning before we get to building today. What say you? A little bit of planning later and a little bit of tearing a few things down here, and I kind of got a core plan of what I want to do here. Of course, this dotted wall going all the way around the outside is where we're going to put a wall going all the way around this village, Now, of course, any 2x2 section is where we're going to add in houses, and of course, the bigger the platform is, the bigger the structure I want in that location. Which at this moment in time, if we can fly and I can get up here and take a look, I've got to do a little bit of designing. Now, of course, that was just covering up water there. Now, what I want to do first, though, before I get to all the houses and all the structures that we add to this place is I need to adjust the landscaping here because I want, as I said before, let me go over here somewhere where I can get up a little bit higher and see this. I want to have the oasis feel in the middle of this place. Now, of course, as you start getting out to the wall, it becomes more nothing but sand. More or less nothing but sand. Like that little area behind the villager library hall there. So I think we need to do a little bit of terraforming first. I think I need to get sand, but I don't have to go somewhere else to get it because, well, I can just get it here and move it and then put moss down in its place, or rather diorite and turn it over to moss because that's the way we do things. So let's get to terraforming, shall we? I have been at this a lot longer than I care to admit. You know, I said a couple days ago that I was just going to do a little bit of terraforming, and I have, but I've been really focused on trying to get this blend from the moss to the dirt right. The moss to the dirt, and overall, I love it. Overall, I love it. This area over here is a complete disaster, and I can't do a lot with that until I at least get some other structures in, mainly to hold those villagers there. So I'm thinking those guys are going to move over here to whatever structure I put right here. But I think it's time to get a little serious about this. I've spent the last few hours now gathering up quite a few resources. Here, and hopefully I got enough that we can knock a big chunk of this village out. So we can go ahead and move to another project after. Now, of course, we're still going to be working on the pyramid because that's not going to end anytime soon because we haven't even got storage in here yet. But I don't know. I'm just really possessed. Possessed? I don't even know if that's the right word. Obsessed, maybe, with getting this done. So you know what? Let's get the camera account on here and let's get to the time lapse, shall we? And I think that right there is a good start to all of this. A good start to all this. We got some towers in, we got some walls in, and things are moving along. Of course, this thing here still needs to go. Still needs to go, but I'm loving how all of this area over here is turning out. And some of these buildings, I have no clue why I'm building them. It's just the fact that I wanted them. That, have no clue. That's more of a Mayan style than anything, but for some reason it works in here. That, no clue what it is, but I like it. It fills the area. Now, of course, as we get more and more structures in around here, we're going to decorate the area more and more with trees. And of course, everywhere that there is an azalea tree right now, I eventually want to swap those out for custom trees as rewards for all of you all. So that's to come. That's to come. But I've got to take a few minutes to gather up some resources, and I got a message on Discord that somebody is in need of some ink. So let's run over to Spawn Town over here and see what's going on there. So you were asking in the Discord for some of that, huh?
Yes, I
Some of it?
I
Just what do you need? 3 or 4? Is that
like
enough?
you see what's in my hand, Slack?
I see that.
I need several shulkers of this stuff.
Uh,
So that means I need several shulkers of that stuff. I'm willing to pay prices though. Like, and I'll also obviously it's gonna take me a while to build it that much. So today I probably just need like 20 stacks.
Really, you need about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we see where this is going, right? Just
I I I
with that.
need to make some inventory
I mean,
space.
if you're
Yeah,
just gonna leave it on the ground and you don't want it, I mean,
I unfortunately left my last ender chest where I'm
you
currently
are
building.
notorious for not having ender chests. You're
The
notorious.
worst part
You're
is this
the person who goes around putting ATMs everywhere, and you're not even carrying. Shame, shame,
I have
shame.
not killed a blaze. I have not killed a blaze myself yet this season. That's why I don't have any.
Shame. Shame. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
I am not ashamed. I am not ashamed. I should be, but I'm not.
So
Um, yeah.
how
What should
you said you're gonna need more shulker boxes of that stuff, right?
yeah, most likely.
Well, that's not a problem. I can be your supplier on that. But my question to you is, what are you giving me in trade for that?
Apparently a phantom attack presently.
I don't want a phantom attack. No,
Yeah,
that's not
let
what I
me get
want.
to it.
Why are you bringing bad guys over here?
I was AFK
I
getting
come bringing
prismarine,
you
okay?
stuff. I come bringing you stuff, and you're trying to get me killed over here.
Wait, no, I just slept
Look,
the
literally,
previous
I
night.
just gave
I
you.
just
I
I
just
just
gave
slept
you
the
all the
previous night.
ink.
That was
I
your
just gave it
phantom.
to you, and then you tried to get me killed afterwards. That's just.
I just slept the night before. That was your phantom.
No, Slack Sleeper Pro. Since Slack not on Mushroom Island, Slack Sleeper Pro. That's not my phantom. That's all yours. Isn't it, Toretto? You tell her. Tell her.
No, Toretto's on my
Yeah,
side.
no, Toretto's on my side. You tell her. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. So aside from the Phantom of Death, what?
Okay.
Calm down. What? What do I get out of this?
What things are you in need of?
Oh, copper. I have no clue.
Oh.
Yeah, the one thing you don't have, right? Yeah.
The one thing that that's like legitimately all I'm using is prismarine and copper.
You know what? Just
Uh,
the equivalent in diamonds will be fine if that's fine with you.
sure, that's perfectly fine with me. Can you
Oh,
put the
you need it back again. Wow. Didn't we just have this talk? Didn't we just have this talk?
How
Jeez.
many extra diamonds do I have to throw in for you to not speak of this again?
I don't think you can afford it. I don't think you can afford it. So what's Foxy doing on the charge rate over there?
I have no idea.
Okay, well that I'll just take that and run with it. And you know what? As a bonus, you can have that ender chest there.
Okay, yeah, he's charging in copper is what he's doing. So, but he's also out.
Okay. Well, I will AFK and get you some more. Okay.
Oh, much appreciated. Much. And yeah, if you wind up needing like sea lanterns or like, you know, shroom lights, because I'm gonna be doing lots of warp stuff, like anything
Shroom
like
lights,
that.
you know what? Shroom lights actually sound better. I got a build that's coming up here soon, and I'm gonna need shroom lights for it. So you know what? You can have
Nice.
those. You can have those back.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't have the shroom lights yet,
Well,
so
I'm just saying. I'm
this
just
is
saying.
fun.
I'll take it
Oh,
as a good trade in faith. Okay.
okay,
Okay.
okay.
All
I
right.
okay,
Well, I better get back to building this village. It's not gonna build itself. So I'll catch you later.
okay. Bye. Good luck.
Bye. I swear. I swear she's constantly running out of ender chests. Constantly. We're gonna potentially have to open up a shop just to keep ender chests out there for people. But that being that, let's get back and get this desert at least somewhat finished today, shall we? This is slowly turning into one of my favorite builds that I've ever done. I mean, it's not on the same scale as the Witch Hut. It's not as big as the Netherrack Mountain, but the feel of this place is just pretty spectacular at this moment in time. So we've now got a good chunk of our perimeter walls in out here. We've got quite a few new buildings popping up on the inside of this. I'm loving how this place is coming together. The feel of it all is just I would have never guessed. I would have never guessed pushing myself outside my comfort zone is leading to this. I love it. I love it. And to be truthful with you all, I thought I was going to get done with this today. I did. I say today, but it's been over a week. It's been over a week. Every time I get to the point where I'm satisfied, I guess, I realize that there's more that I want to do. More that I want to do. Like the bee farm needs to come up out of here, and we need to put something else there in its place. Started adding in some houses over here on the side and putting in some animals as well. Just absolutely loving it. And the more I think about it, the more I realize that this is not done. This is not done. I have some plans for some upcoming projects in this area that is going to extend this all out even further. That wall needs to extend out, follow around, come all the way up to the coastline there. All of that needs to be filled over. It's just not fitting. This down here, We need to do something with it. And of course, I'm going to hit the button there and we're going to magically go back to daytime because I did the little RTX glitch there just to get nighttime in the middle of the day just to see what was going on. And is that random dirt coming up the side of... I feel like somebody pillared there. I feel like somebody pillared there. But there's many, many more things to come in this desert. Nowhere near done. I thought I was, but I was sorely mistaken. But that leads us to the next thing at hand for today, which is we need some more custom trees in here. We need some more custom trees. We've got some redemptions that need to be taken care of from episodes 13 and episode 14. So you know what? Let's get these in real quick. And you know, this season here, we've been doing some different trees. But I think kind of want to touch in a few random ones that are not exactly mirrors of like the previous season per se, but that kind of have that feel to it. I kind of want to mix in a couple of the old school flat top ones in here. So that's what we're going to try with this. Have not tried this at all with these yet, and I'm curious of how this is going to turn out. So it should be relatively simple and straightforward. And hopefully this thing does not turn out into a monstrosity here. I love these, especially in the netherrack base. The netherrack mountain, these things were so easy to build. I got where I could literally just build these things out of memory. Like, no effort was required whatsoever. Ever. That be the word that I'm looking for there. That will be the word that I'm looking for there. So if we just drop all this around and through here, and then just cover that up there on the top. Right, let's take a look at that. Hey, Slack. I'm not going to say you forgot something there, but, you know, you totally forgot something. Let's add in a few like that. Get a little bit going underneath of here. We also need a few things that we do not have at this moment. We need some fences, and we need some glowberries. Is that what you call them? I think that's what you call them. Let's go get that. And if we just hop back over to fence right here, let's add in, say, a couple of those like that. Let's add in another one right here. Where can I pick block you? Do you work? Yes, you do. If we just grab a couple of those right there, say 3 or 4 right there. Let's also grab our bone meal. Come here, Mr. Bone Meal. Let's put a little bit of glow onto these babies here. That's not bad. Not bad. I did grab some stairs, so let's give a little bit of randomness there. And let's take a gander at that. I like it. So this one right here is Kia's. Thank you very much for your guess. You guessed 15 stacks, and you were not the only one. There was 2 others that we need to include in this as well, just from that episode alone. So let's get them in, shall we? And if we just come in right here and land, we've got another one built now, and this one here is Tim V's. Thank you very much for participating. And then this one over here is Evil Killers. Thank you very much for words. They're difficult. Participating. Let's add in as well a couple of these flowers around here, because I just noticed we're not getting any more spores around here. What if we put, can I sneak you in there? Beautiful. And then let's add one, say, there. Beautimous. Getting many of the spores around here. Now, let me grab my little notepad over here, my cheaty notepad here. We've got one more left, and that was from episode of 14. And the winner of that one was Hammock Face. So thank you very much for guessing. Now, let's get that tree in. And drop that right there. And we got Mr. Hammock's Face in there, and I love it. I love how these things are coming across the path just a little bit here and there. Many more things to come with this desert. But I think that right there is where we're going to go ahead and call this one an episode. I have put a lot of time into this in the past 2 weeks. A lot of time. Actually, saying 2 weeks now makes me think I should have gotten more done. But it's a good start. it's a good start. I need to work on this. I need to work on that. We still need more houses around here. And then, of course, we've got to expand upon this way over here for more future plans to come. But I think that right there is where we're going to go ahead and call this an episode. If you've enjoyed today's episode, make sure to drop a like. If you'd like to see more, please consider subscribing. And on that note, I will catch all of you all in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.